d'escale en escale, en quête de notre regard sur cette terre de mémoire profonde, et parfois enfouie, toujours mystérieux. Oh, oh my people. Et l'Afrique restera toujours l'Afrique, l'Afrique noire, pleine de mystères. D'escale en escale, en quête de notre regard sur cette terre de mémoire profonde, parfois enfoui, toujours mystérieux. Oh, oh my people. I was born in the Republic of Congo, I would say. So from my father and my mother. Yes, that's where I was born. I was raised by my parents. And with people around me and made of what I've become today. Music is like magic. I mean, it's a prayer. It's the language of the gods, they say. It changes the person. Because now you're sitting there and you're really connected to what you're there to do. It's just magic. Best childhood memory is when I was accepted to be part of a choir. But then I was the youngest as well. So it was quite, it is very memorable to me. When I think of music, I always I get feedback of that event. My motivation in life is first of all getting up in the morning, being in good shape. That is just, it's priceless. Balali, 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 bam 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 bam, balali, 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 bam 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 bam, balali, oh oh balali. I love for the African culture, or the love of being in, how should we call it in English, to be in a company. Because I spent quite some time with my grandfather during holidays, of course. Escale, en quête de notre, je vais sur cette terre de mémoire profonde, mais parfois enfoui. Toujours mystérieux. Oh, oh my people. Journey from Congo to South Africa was not that hectic, because it seems like everything was planned. Up to me playing music. I'm getting into music like for full time now. For those who have lived with me for a very long time, or all my life in South Africa, knows that I never was just, it was never just about the music. But then I saw it as a calling, because many people who were also who are very well established in the music begged me to play, and I couldn't say it. For me, it was just thinking of my dad saying, anybody who talks, if you can talk, you can sing. So there is nothing exceptional. De mémoire profonde, mais parfois enfoui, toujours mystérieux. But fashion is like music, it's art. It's beautiful. You don't dress for yourself, you dress to make the others be excited about what you're wearing. You become part of their life and kind of a therapy. Yeah. When you dress good, it's not for you. It's yes, but it's more for those looking at you because you are a doctor. You fill them with joy when you wear dress. And you do that when you love yourself, because you don't put anything just on you. My goals are to reach as many people as I can and affect their lives. I think it's a part of me that's the only thing I can share with the rest of the world in touching their souls. Seeing people happy with my art without introduction. That's make me feel proud, really. Everything around us, which is written, if we can read, it's a piece of music. And for those who can't read, they apply the language. It has no magic formula, it's just how you feel at that specific moment. If it's because, you will write the melody, the text, then you lose the melody. So no need to apply, or I don't apply pressure to it. I just take my time, whether it comes from playing the instrument or singing. There's no better way for it to come or to be inspired, but to live that moment when it happened and keep it alive to serve it to people. Just the love of la salsa and la good music. Those are things we grow up with. You listen to it on a daily basis without any effort, and it just becomes a part of you. My message is it's a harmony around the globe, passing the black culture, I'd say, of where we come from. From our forefathers. That's where I mostly pay attention, or to seek to play a bit of a role to preserve the current state of African music is quite. It's good in one way, and some difficulties, maybe not more the norm, I would say, because it's getting more electronic than real. So that is a bit of a concern, and being social conscious as well will help a lot. But when I'm not doing music, I walk, and a lot. Take a walk in an excluded place, gardens, company gardens, would be ideal place where I always found the solace and refresh. Or sometimes along the beach. I would have loved to play rugby. Unfortunately, with the age, and I wish I had known the rugby for a long time. But yeah. C'est la vie. If I had all the resources in the world, I think music would have become like churches. You see churches mushrooming, that's been the priority, to teach free skills to kids and communities. The next coming generation of artists, African artists, to be proud of who they are, to see that they speak the native language. It is very important. and that gives you a plus because you are thinking like yourself instead of always embracing other people's culture. But it's a pity now many people run away from the black language, the native language, which is the base of any human you can imagine. What keeps me going is my environment, the people I collaborate with, the people I meet, like yourself. You make me feel useful, so that's what counts. Always having good intention for the others. That is really kind of a good medicine, a remedy. Smiling when it's really you mean it, and that is just a plus. Culture, it's a different thing than living it. You've asked me earlier, what did you eat? I ate leftover, and that was pap and cow legs with okra. That's what I ate for breakfast. So it's my culture. It can't change. That is how I feel. I don't see the use of having a sandwich. Well, my culture dictates to me, or when I remember my grandfather eating porridge in the morning. I see myself as a part of artists in today's in a new era, as we are in the 21st century, who initiate to being proud of our native language, for example. From my experience, I tell my kids that everybody's not uncle. It sounds weird, yeah. But when you get older, you will understand what I'm talking about. Not everybody will pretend to smile, will give you a smile, or who played nice are nice. I don't live with that fear. Just affront it and go. Take it with time. We finish with this. We're opening another chapter very soon. Watch this space.
Eh bien, tu comprendras ce message. Tu es l'ami de ton coloriage.